family.
My family, yeah.
Okay. Can you tell us how they inspired you?
Well, it's been a great support. At least the fact that they could give birth to me and could take care of me, they didn't allow me die while I was young, they didn't starve me, that I would never exist. But yeah, thanks to them because they've been supportive like since the very first day I was brought to the airport. Yeah. Thank God for their lives. As at then, there's this very popular photographer, the commercial photographer that used to look up to them, like they want to do what they do, want to like imitate what they are trying to create as well. Scott Kelly, what's this other guy's name? I forgot his name. I can't remember, just at least I'm very sure of Scott Kelly. Like their commercial works was really great, and yeah, like I go on YouTube like all the time. I can actually start to watch their video on YouTube then, like when I was starting, because then I was trying to delve into photography from graphic designing. So it was quite fun. I like the fact that I was able to I saw the way they shoot. I saw their zeal and everything, which brought about having me to get to work with and in order to get to wherever they were or wherever they are right now. Okay. Well, I just started like every other person. I just had to do for what I do. Because that was like my only means of survival. I just had to make it work. Big thanks to I'll call them my brother because dear Paul coinciding with what's this guy's name? Oh shit, I'm sorry. He's a photographer now, so I'll remember his name. I was great. So yeah, I can remember I had like so much passion for what I was doing. Myself and my friends and then we used to go to one brother's place, go to that Ecosia. Our brother he has a studio, he has a Canon 70D, Canon 7D. He has like a lot of lights. I can remember when I was shooting, I don't know there's anything called trigger. So I was always using continuous lights, believing that continuous lights is what it's supposed to be. Well, I never knew that there's something that's supposed to flash. Because I didn't get like formal training for all these things. I just started all these things all by myself. And yeah, it was quite funny. So, my point exactly is that I was building portfolio with this bro's camera. And over the time, so I spoke to my friend to talk to his mom that if the mom can actually loan me money so I'm able to buy a camera, then I'm going to refund the money eventually. Then the woman asked me, she was a director in Punch then, she asked me, what have I done? Then I showed her my website and she was impressed that, oh wow, you have a camera and you already have a website. So the next day she just called me that, send me an account number. That was like one of the biggest ones I ever seen in my life that day. Wow. 250,000 naira. She just forwarded to me. Bam! I was like, yay! I just went straight to OK Japan and I was like, it's pride. Just go there. How much is your 5D Mark II? Sorry, my first camera was 5D Mark II. How much is your 5D Mark II? The guy said, let's do that. Then I bought 50mm, which happens to be like one of the cheapest lens as at then, 15,000 naira. Then I was able to buy my flash as well. When I just started. So I started using my camera, Canon 5D Mark II with 50mm and a flash. And that was I used that camera, I used that lens for like more than a year. That was what I used in shooting all my shoots, both the one I did for the video, the one I did for Orezi, all the pictures I took then, I was just 50mm 1.8. And trust me, the day the lens gave up, I went to shoot one of my brother's introduction. My last shot on that day, my lens just pulled out. I swear I was like, yeah, where do I get money from? So I had to find money, save up money to go and buy that 50mm again. Man, trust me, dream cannot just die. No, not at all. No, I still have them, lots of them. Lots of them. A lot of people, I'm sure if they see me, they want to kill me. So I was able to shoot one designer like that, and we had an issue. I suggested for him because I felt really bad for him because he spent a lot of money on this project, but then we didn't get what we wanted to get because of issues from getting the right people to shoot with and all that. It was very naive, and it felt like I didn't give so much attention to his work and all that. So the shoot didn't really come out nice. Even me, I could tell that I didn't really like all those pictures. and he's a very emotional person. So I try to talk to him, okay, you know what, can we reschedule? Can we do something different? I will find a way to make things work. Then he got all emotional and just didn't talk to me anymore. I think he blocked me or something. I felt bad for him, but well, there's nothing I could do. I tried to make it work, but yeah, that's it. And of course, there are other people like that I've worked with. Is that what we project is never what we want. Based on all these things are actually based on budget. So you want this kind of results. I'm not saying that everybody should pay more money to do a job, but yeah, like we need some things. Like let's say for instance, we need to get some extra lights. We need to get some kind of props. But they were like, okay, you know what? Don't let us bother about props, but I still want that same result. I try to explain to them, but yes, a lot of them don't like see from the perception I'm seeing it. So I don't really blame them because they don't really understand it. If there's anything I can actually fix better, I don't think I'll shoot anybody that we don't understand each other yet, because there's always a problem. Man, just whatever, it's basically life, humans, like, even recently I started loving more photojournalism now because you could tell, express people's expression from a picture and how much people can actually appreciate all those things. No matter whether it's not giving you money yet, trust me, like there will be a need for all those kind of content someday. I was in a meeting in InterSwitch, and I saw the PA to the MD saw a picture on my laptop, and the pictures were like, it was a picture of one man that when I went to art markets somewhere in Japan I saw a picture of the man. And I asked my friend Elma to sit beside the man. But something happened, I don't know what it was, but it was kind of funny. And both of them just busted into laugh. And the picture was actually very, very nice. I know a lot of people have been asking me if I really wanted to sell those images, but I don't know. I just feel like photography is like it's part of the essential life. Like it's because it actually keeps memory alive, even when human doesn't exist anymore. So, of course. It's a motivation already. The photography industry in Nigeria is actually really growing now. At least people can do that and survive. Like, I know a lot of photographers that are married. I wish I actually understood the business of photography before I started, because I made a lot of mistakes like in the past. So I wish I actually understood the business before I entered it, because I was always more about technicalities at first, which is not a bad idea still. But regardless of whatever I do, because at some point you're going to turn your passion into money. So like you need to understand a lot of things, how to treat clients, how to the kind of things to do, how the business works. Like, do you understand? Well, I wish I understood all these things before I started. Yeah, of course, as a photographer, it's kind of easier because you could talk to someone that maybe part of the organizers that you are a photographer, they can get you a press pass, and they probably tell you that when you're done with the shoot, you probably give them the pictures so that they can post for free. I did the same thing for, what's it called, these events that I used to do. This something African Magical or something.
Is it AMBC?
AMBC. I think that was 2013 or 14 when I went for the only pass I was able to get then was a red carpet pass.
Okay.
I couldn't get access to the main events. And I can remember when I was trying to get the pass, I had to call somebody. So like it felt like I was trying to stalk somebody. And I keep begging the person, say please Alpha. The person there, wait, I'm coming. I waited outside for like 14 minutes, waiting for this lady to go and give me the tickets, to be able to, so that we're able to shoot the red carpet. But then eventually I got the pass and I went to the red carpet. I can remember that was the first time I brought my 5D Mark III with a 50mm. That was why I was shooting. My dream job. I don't know if I want to call it a job, I just want to call it an opportunity. It doesn't have to be a paid job, it might just be an opportunity. I would really like to photograph Obama. Trust me.
Wow, I love your thinking.
I really like photographing, but I know it's possible. It's possible with time. Just need more, like that's why I'm putting so much hard work so that I can be recognized globally, and yeah. It's possible. Anything is possible, trust me. I don't think think I have any other advice than trust me, like to build to. I was just looking at some things about life. People that are really, really great in life, like that are really, really, really great. Trust me, there's one common thing in all of them, and that thing is hard working. Like they work really, 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 really hard to get to where they are. And to sustain that level, they need to work harder. Because a lot of younger generation now, they used to believe everything just comes just like that. Bro, I haven't slept well in like how many days? Yeah, like I have a couple of jobs. I'm almost done with the editing, and they are like, but like I study like a lot, and I buy stuff with my money. Like I wasn't doing that in a while, but I started doing them, and I started seeing the results in my work already, which is a very, very good thing. So investing your time, investing your money, like at the right time. Like I was opportune to listen to Dangote one time. They were asking him what advice he has for the younger generation, and everybody might actually see that as a problem. But the truth is that the man said, you need to forget about social life right now. You need to focus more on your career, because it's either you enjoy now or you suffer it later, or you suffer it now then enjoy your investment later. Dangote can decide and say, okay, I want to go on a trip for like a month. Nobody's going to hold him. He has people in places to take care of things and all that. But he has already worked really hard to get to wherever he is, and to become whoever he is today. So it's not you don't put two first. You have to go with one first, then two after. Do you get? So you just need to work hard, and invest your time wisely. A lot of people will, I'm sure a lot of us can just go and buy one phone now, maybe like 200 or something thousand. Bro, if you know how much I don't want to buy a 55 inches TV. I love that TV, but when I get the price, I just calm down for bro. Like, I have to face the most important thing first. Tomorrow night, I'm going to buy another magnifier, because one guy just told me that they had like new stuff. I'm going there to buy it tomorrow now. I'm just keeping all those money for things like that, because I need to improve. I need, like, you can't keep producing, same thing and expect different results. You can't put in the same effort you put in your last shoot and expect different results. Then you need to like work really harder and put more effort. Do you understand? So that's what makes you, a better person. And of course, that's my advice for anybody, whoever. Even though you're not a photographer, even though you're a tailor, even though you're a carpenter, even though you're a shoemaker, they are exceptional shoemakers. The only difference is that they work harder than the people that just does the normal thing. The only reason why everybody wants to buy a Zara is because Zara does like quality stuff. Do you understand? So that's the way I see life. I just feel like you just need to be very hardworking. You need to be very relentless. You need to you don't get comfortable so much. I won't lie to you, like in Nigeria, my icon right now is Bayo.
Who is he?
Bayo is the president's photographer. Like Bayo don't worry, he has really motivated, especially on this unabashed movement that we started. Like, it has really helped me. I've seen photography in a very different dimension, and I think everybody should get involved, because that's the biggest thing in Nigeria right now, unabashed. No, I just think everything, you can always make anything work for you, trust me.
Did you use weather report?
Well, I have a shoot next week, so I'm trying to get like the perfect weather. So I'm trying to look at for a day to fix the shoot. And today will be my first time of doing that, like looking at the weather forecast, because I really want to make the shoot come out really nice, and I'm trying to make it work. I don't want to make sure that, because when I saw the sun today, the sun is really, really nice, and there's this light really that came through my window, and I really love it. So I'm trying to look for almost the same weather for the day I'm supposed to shoot. So I'll say today is the very first time I actually consider that. But then aside from that, whether odds, whether cold, whether we're already surviving, you just have to make it work. That's why you're an artist. You shouldn't. So what happens if the weather is supposed to be 20 something degree and you get there and it's 16? Does that mean that you need to do what you have to do? So you just need to find a way to always make it work. You don't plan for natural like at all. By the way, I'm going to be having a class soon. I've been procrastinating a lot. I really want to do this thing. I really want to, help people a lot with the little skill I've been able to acquire. It's going to be free. And
And yeah, like in terms of like our environment, there's so many places I would like to shoot, but you know, in terms of security, I cannot. I only have one camera and I'm out for their sheets. Like I just can't get to just go to some places yet, because and trust me, they are really beautiful places that you can actually get to shoot mad
pictures.
But accessibility and not.
Okay.
I just wish government can actually help us. Even like if you want to shoot, they'll tell you to go to secretariat to go and collect your own permission. And if you collect permission, you now go to maybe your weather to go and sign or something. It's always too complicated. So most of the times, what we do most times is just guerrilla shooting. Like when you shoot and be ready for anything, ready to run.
Yeah.
Do you get like you just shoot, risk some things, and just one or two shots. One of the toughest decisions I made for my career. I feel dead for football. I have one email address called soccerismycareer@gmail.com. That's why I see it on my Facebook.
Wow.
I never seen that photographer in the TV. Oh, if they come for football, I don't mind though. 500 something thousand per week. Even though now 100 something thousand, mind.
So does it mean that you can leave photography for football if you're signed, if you're called? Or?
I wouldn't say I would leave football do you know the funny thing is that you can still be anybody and still be a photographer?
Yeah.